Good morning. Well, today was supposed to be pond day. What do I mean by that? The excavator that was supposed to come was going to come, but it rained last night. So it's made everything kind of wet and soggy. They're going to show up tomorrow. But I at least thought I would show a little bit of the area that's going to be changed into a pond. This way we got a little bit of a before and after type thing. First, we have a small pond. And that's this pond right here. And a lot of water comes from right over here in the corner. If it's not raining for a week, there's a small amount of clear water that comes, and that's probably coming from a spring. But when it rains, all the water from this hill back there hits the road, comes down the road to a low spot, and then funnels into here. And then this pond floods out, which is fine, not a problem. But what we wanted to do was maybe make it a little nicer for these guys working over here, and we decided to plug the drain that goes across the road over to here. Now I still have a little bit of a trickle, but we're gonna get there. Now the pond is basically going to be in this area, and it's going to be a pretty big pond. Basically, we're going to fill in dirt in here because we don't want the water to come into this area. We want the pond to go on the inside of those bamboos and along this edge, and maybe on the other side of this plant over to there. And that tree probably is going to end up in the water based on the water height. And then it'll follow the contour of the property. Now, how far is it going to go? Well, I'll have to move to another location to show you that, but they're going to basically clear out this whole area here, and then there are a couple spots where they'll have to build it up to basically dam up the areas in order to create the pond. So let me move to a new location and I'll show you what's going on there. Right here, across to this, it's going to have to be built up in order to dam it up, in order to keep the water into the middle area. And then we'll have some cement piping at different levels, so if the pond rises really quick, it's got overflow, so it doesn't end up going out of the banks. So this area here will definitely look a lot different, and by the end of the week probably. They said it was only going to take about 2 days. I find it hard to believe, but these guys work hard. All right, let me go show you where the other spot is that they have to dam it up. We need to fill in a couple more spots, and one of them is right here. Want to go right across here somewhere, I don't know, but probably more here. This little rise right here, Anna wants to build that up and make that an island in the pond. But to do that, obviously it has to be higher than the water line, and they'd have to pull in quite a bit of dirt, which they can pull it in from the sides. So, but all this will go away. It'll look so much nicer. And then what I'm curious is, how quick will it fill up? Today the excavator is here, and they're going to start carving out our pond. We're pretty excited because the next couple of days, at least the next week, is going to be good weather. But supposedly he can get this done in 1 to 2 days. So I'll be doing a lot of videotaping today, and hopefully we'll get some good footage and show you the creation of a pond. We're super excited because this is part of our long-term plan that we have for the property. So one thing that's really good is he went down about 1 meter and he's hit solid rock. We were told that this whole area is basically dirt on top of solid rock. So I think he's going to be able to move around okay in this low area. Well, Ray is supervising the project right now. Ray, what are you doing? Fabio's helping me get the pipe in position so we can start to put some dirt on it. It's about 10-inch pipe, maybe a little bit bigger. So once we got the pipe laying in the position we want, we decided to move it in towards the pond a little further, only because we wanted room between the road drain pipe and that pipe, so water running off the road had a place to go. So we cut the pipe down quite a bit because it didn't need to be really long. I'm going to put it in a 90-degree elbow there, and then we're going to use some tree limbs to just support it a little bit until we actually cut it again, which will be about half the length that you see in the video. So my GoPro shut off while videotaping. We decided to do a different option. We put 2 posts either side of it. This is our drain pipe, in case people are wondering. And yes, it's way too high. So we're going to watch the water as it fills up, and we're going to watch our island. And when it gets within about a foot of the top of the island, we'll cut this pipe off at the water line. And then the water will just go over the top of the pipe, drain off over to this side right here. All right, so we're gonna open up our little dam from the small pond so we can start filling the big pond. Oh yeah, look out.
Let's see the another side. Okay. There's the water. It's gonna go for that way. You happy?
Yeah, starting the filling process. Probably be a month or more.
Super ansiosos para ver o açude cheio. Uhul!
Okay, it's the next day. It's quiet. Everybody's gone. And we're filling the pond. There's a small trickle of water coming in over there. And this is what it looks like from this view. So I walked down into the middle of the pond just to give you an idea of the height around here. So I think the highest spot is right there. There's the drain pipe. And there's the island. And there's Maya. Maya. I think she's going to be down in the water all the time. But it's filling up. There's quite a bit of water compared to last night. While we had the machine here, we wanted to save this plant. I don't know what it's called, but it's really pretty. And we're going to put it on the island. Oi! You going to tell him not to kill any sappos? So one of the things we wanted to do was clean out this tall stuff here in the pond. And to kind of extend it back a little bit. Holy crap. I'm always joking about stuff because there's all kinds of tadpoles in here, and because we dug up all the water in the other pond, I want all my tadpoles to live, so I have more frogs for over there. We're really glad we asked him to clean out this end of the pond and to extend it back a little bit. It just makes it look so much nicer. Here's the before view of the big pond. Here's the after view of the big pond. And here's the before view of the little pond and the after view of the little pond.